Aquarius, welcome to your general love reading. This is your girl, Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Aquarius. This is a general reading, so please keep that in mind, to only take the messages that resonate with you and leave what doesn't for someone who needs to hear those messages. Hi, cross watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in an Aquarius. Who wouldn't be? I'd like to remind Aquarius and cross-watchers that energy is fluid. This simply means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you may feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You're more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if that resonates with your specific situation at best. All right, Aquarius, let's go ahead and get your reading started. I'm first going to use my sound bowl here to clear set the energy and do a mini meditation with you guys, but if you just want to jump right on into the card pull to see what the cards have to say, go ahead and check the pinned comment below with all the timestamps. For those of you here with me now, thank you so much for joining me. It really does help me connect to your energy by doing this. So I'm going to ask everyone to take a deep breath in. I'm going to ring the sound bowl 3 times, and during that time, I just want you to open up your energy to ask the questions you may have in regards to your love life. And if there is a certain someone, start thinking about them now, and we'll see what Spirit has to say. So let's go ahead and take that deep breath in. And tune into the energy of Aquarius. All right, Aquarius, let's go ahead and see what Spirit has to say about your love life. And for this reading, I am going to ask Spirit to just tell me what needs to be revealed to you, whether it's something that you're currently going through that you're not seeing very clearly behind the scenes, or anything that's soon to come that you need to prepare for now. Let's go ahead and see what Spirit has to say about your love life for my Aquarians. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Tell me about Aquarius's love life. Okay, so we have deja vu. Okay, and it says past life, karmic lessons, repeated patterns. Okay, this is already giving me almost like 6 of Cups vibe, which is this card that represents Scorpio. So I don't know if you're dealing with a Scorpio, or you could have strong Scorpio in your chart. Does not have to be the case, but definite past life connection. Like, I don't think this is your first lifetime having these feelings for this person. Having an experience in a very prominent level with this energy. I think almost even for some of you with deja vu, I gotta say, it's not for everyone, but it's almost like this person or you look like someone's ex, like kind of shockingly so, but you're nothing like them, or they're nothing like yours. I don't know, maybe someone definitely has a type, but deja vu for a lot is like, yeah, I feel your souls have known each other before. And when you met, there was like some sort of awareness to that, like whether you guys started to reveal your past and you guys went through similar things, or had like coincidences, like weirdly being from the same city without knowing it, or something like that, right? But let's go ahead and pull some more cards to get deeper into this. The letter D may be for someone too, as in Derek, as in Dana. First, middle, last initial can mean something to someone. Tell me more. Weirdly, I'm also seeing a Q, which is uncommon, but someone could have a Q in their first, middle, last name, or as in, you know, Quinn, as in, I don't know, Quinn. Anyway, you have a Q in your name and you have a first letter, let me know what your name is. I'm curious. Maybe I can use it as an example for future readings. Tell me more about this energy surrounding Aquarius. Tell me more. Okay. So then we have, give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Okay, so this is interesting. I feel like with this combination here that Spirit does say that there is some sort of soul contract that you have with this individual. But right now you may be kind of in a rocky place. I don't know if it's like something where you guys are kind of going through a rocky time because of some sort of disagreement, some sort of outside factors that are happening. But Spirit is saying this is worth having, Aquarius, that there is some sort of soul tie, soul bond, that I think only you two can feel this uniquely. And so I do feel Spirit is encouraging this. Now, let me just throw a disclaimer out there. Of course, I would never advocate for any toxic, abusive behavior if that's your situation. I don't know if this is your reading, but I do feel like generally, whatever you guys are kind of going through, there may be some sort of past life situations that are being healed from whatever this is that is currently challenging you guys at this moment. So I just want to make that very, very clear, okay? So let's pull some more cards. Tell me more about this energy for Aquarius. Ooh, 2 cards here. So first we have nervous, okay? And it says, you make me lose my cool and I just don't know how to act in your presence. There could be someone that's a little bit more shy or more reserved, or around you, they're more shy and reserved. So yeah, I've definitely met those people before where they, with their group of friends, they're confident, they're cocky, they're charming, but then like one-on-one, it's like a little bit nervous around you. And you know what's interesting, during the meditation, I didn't really want to point it out because I didn't really want to do the meditation messages for these readings, but I felt like a tickle in my throat. And to me, that's like throat chakra type of activation or block. And I think that they could like stutter or, you know, not know what to say around you or say the wrong things around you. But that's because you make them nervous, Aquarius. And then we have thoughts. And it says, I've been in my head about you constantly. So yeah, you know, also with nervous too, it could just be like Aquarius, like they're usually not the type to like react, but with you, they're very passionate. They feel very strongly about defending this, defending you. I definitely feel like they, you know, maybe part of this could be their own jealousy issues. So, you know, they may have seen like someone try to flirt with you and they're like quick on to like shutting that down because they lose their cool with you. Like they just can't stand to see like someone try to hit on you. It stirs something up in them. I'm almost getting Taurus energy with this. So you could be dealing with a Taurus, or you could have strong Taurus in your chart. I'm really interested to dive into this further because it seems like this is a situation you definitely need some clarity on. So let's see what the tarot has to say. Okay, the Ace of Wands. So this is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. There is a spark, there is a connection, and maybe someone wants to start in a new way, in a new path. They are excited about this start. They may be offering like some sort of date or some sort of trip or some sort of plans, event schedules, tickets they bought or something in order to kind of keep this going with you or to re-spark going with you. But honestly, I feel like the sparks happened from the moment you two met. It's almost what I kind of felt for Sagittarius's reading for a few of you. Yeah, a lot of fire here. Definitely strong Sagittarius energy. Ooh, Judgment. Yeah. Interesting. Past life all the way here. You definitely have had a past life with this person. Interesting. These 2 cards want to stick together, so I'm going to leave those 2 together. Okay, these 2 want to stick together too. Interesting. Just 2-2 here. I wonder if your birthday is February 2nd, February 12th, possibly January 22nd or January 20th for a few of you. Maybe February 22nd if you're really a cusper. Bottom of the deck, the King of Pentacles. Okay, so Taurus energy. So King of Pentacles, I feel this could be where there could be some challenges here. Only because I know the energy of Aquarius. I'm Aquarius dominant and I have Aquarius moon. We definitely just like don't like to stick to something so rigidly. We're open to the possibility of something that could change our lives, or that could be, you know, a completely different way of thinking, different way of behaving, change of lifestyles. We like variety. We like, you know, just experiences in general, right, as Aquarians. But with the King of Pentacles, this is someone that is very much into their own habits, their own ways. And I think with it being in the upright, it is important to note that this is high vibrational, which is great. But that doesn't mean still they don't like to have things their a certain way. And maybe that could be some sort of challenge that you guys are kind of starting to see of being together, that they're not as open to change. They're not as open to trying new things. And that could be something of a past life. So for example, it could be that in a past life, someone came from a lot of wealth. So therefore they were used to having a lot their way. And maybe because of their social status, they could be with you, or vice versa, right? And so that could be kind of a challenge. But with the King of Pentacles, I definitely feel like they're protective of this. I definitely feel like they want to keep this, and they do honor this, and they do cherish this. And so I do feel like with this King of Pentacles, there's something that they still want to maintain here between the two of you. They don't want this to go. They think there's value here. They think there's stability here, comfort here that you provide for them, Aquarius. So at the dead center of this, we have the Ace of Wands. This is a big step for a King of Pentacles, I gotta say. Fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. I think for the first time, they are ready to try something new here. And it's maybe something you've always wanted to do. Maybe it's always something you were curious about and trying to do. So let's just say like, I don't know, being open to doing a new hobby that they weren't. Again, like, I'm trying to be as general as possible, but I'll use specific examples. So let's just say like pole dancing. And for them, it would be, oh my God, no, you can't do pole dancing. That's too suggestive. But to see that like it would infringe on your happiness. And even if it's just a class, I'm not saying you're a stripper, but you know, if you are, no blame or no judgment, but like anything that would kind of make them feel out of their comfort zone. To see that maybe it would infringe on your happiness, they're willing to kind of give it a shot for you, or to be more open to it. Others of you, it's just kind of resparking maybe something that has been a little bit dulled out. If this has been kind of, you know, going on for some time. And again, with King of Pentacles, they're very used to their routine, their ways. Maybe they're seeing there's some sort of fire within you that's been kind of dying out. So they want to try something new. I feel they want to try something new in the bedroom. I don't know why that is coming up here, but I feel that for a few of you. Maybe you've discussed it, talked about it, and they weren't open to it until now. But yeah, I think Spirit is saying that there is a flame here. There is potential here. There's chemistry here that even if you guys are facing some challenges, it's hard to deny that when you two are around each other, this type of chemistry and connection is hard to kind of find with anyone else. And I think you've only really found this type of connection here with this energy. And again, it could be because of soul ties. But what's crossing this is the Knight of Wands energy. So Sagittarius energy. So Aquarius, I think if this is a challenge card, it's definitely the need for a change, a switch up, for more experiences, for you to be, you know, doing your own thing. I do feel there's something, again, that you want to pursue, that you want to try, but you may feel like it may disrupt something, or even more importantly, this person's like comfort zone. But I think, again, this person is seriously starting to consider to be able to be more open to that, whatever it is. Now, others of you, I could feel like with this nervous and lose my cool, that this person, again, has a certain temper or some sort of behavior where they act and they don't think, and then they may kind of regret it later. And again, I'm not trying to make excuses. I'm just saying that, again, if there was Seven of Swords, Devil, I would definitely be sending warning signs, but it feels more so like a flaw that they definitely realize is just instinctual when it comes to you. Like it's just a switch when they see someone like try to hit on you, or like even if it's not like that, like be rude to you or be mean to you. Like there's a soldier, a warrior in them that comes out to defend you. And you may have seen them kind of do it all out in like a savage way that was like a little shocking even for a few of you, because you really didn't expect that. But yeah, for most of you generally, I think it's all about kind of moving this into a direction where both of you could feel like you could be yourselves and be comfortable in exploring new things together and have that openness of trying new things out that may have gone a little bit stale or a little bit plateaued within the connection currently. What's crowning this is Judgment. And sorry, I do have to cover these for YouTube community guidelines, but fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, but also Scorpio energy. So I think, you know, there is a lot of consideration going on right now, but also I think for those who are very spiritually connected, I do feel like you guys have been and always had visions of a past life, or have had always felt that like we feel so deeply connected in ways that's hard to describe. I just feel we must have had a past life together. And some of you may be kind of exploring, you know, those past life connections, researching those past life connections. But for Judgment crowning this, I definitely feel like this, you know, need to do something new or try something new or to accommodate what they're normally comfortable for you is a big wake-up call to them. And I think they, you know, realizing that maybe they were too comfortable with their own ways was, you know, in any way striving you. I think they're really starting to see that now. Maybe you've kind of been different in your energy. You've been different in the way that you've interacted with them. And I think that's a wake-up call in itself for them to be like, damn, like if I want Aquarius, I'm just going to have to decide what's worth sacrificing, what's worth compromising in order to see Aquarius happy, because I do feel that matters a lot to them, Aquarius. And even Spirit sending them signs, messages, signals, gut feelings of, you know, trying to come put them out of their comfort zone or to do this for you. So I definitely see that's something that's definitely on their mind. Definitely they're getting bombarded by messages from their own spirit team to not regret this, because again, I think there's a serious soul contract here you guys are meant to maintain. What's reading this is the Two of Wands. So Aries energy, yeah, that flame, that desire, that connection. And again, like, because maybe something's plateaued or got a little bit routine, I don't think that really died down the chemistry, but it may have died down a little bit of the excitement of the belief, and belief meaning like, oh, okay, we'll do this one day, but then they keep putting it off, and you know, that type of belief there. But with this Two of Wands reading the situation, I definitely feel as if there's an underlining understanding that the way they feel for you and the way they desire you and the way you two click is something rare, is something that only you two can feel with each other. And I think as they become more understanding of that and realizing that more and more being with you, Aquarius, I think that that is the thing that they are using as a foundation to make the best decision for the two of you and to be open to whatever it is you wanted to pursue, or whatever it is you want to switch up, or whatever it is that you want them to kind of start to do with you. They do view you as a partnership, and a very important partnership in their life. And I think maintaining this is a priority for them right now. You know, again, and I think this is hitting them harder than recently. I don't know, maybe because you've been bringing this up more because of your change in energy, harder that they're really starting to get it now. That in order to be with Aquarius, I also can't be so comfortable with my own needs that I accidentally or not meaning to communicate to Aquarius that they have to dim theirs. So in the recent past, we have the 10 of Cups and the 7 of Cups. And this is why I felt very strongly to keep these two together, Scorpio energy and Pisces energy. So I do feel ultimately both of you feel like there's a potential for the 10 of Cups, or when you met and when you really started to date or commit to each other or have something very serious with one another. I think the 10 of Cups is both of your goals with one another, because you guys have, you know, ultimately throughout everything you've been through, have been very happy with one another. You are compatible with one another. and you do give each other fulfillment emotionally that makes it so you guys have been wanting to work on this or wanting to stay in it. But with the Seven of Cups, again, maybe with certain challenges or certain setbacks that you guys have been through, you're wondering, or someone may be fearing that you're wondering if this is really the right path, if this is really the path to my 10 of Cups. And that scares someone because they can't see themselves without you, Aquarius. They really can't. And even with the Seven of Cups and the 10 of Cups, again, maybe some of you guys were married in a past life, but with the Seven of Cups, there could have been a lot emotionally or mentally that affected the marriage in a past life. Someone could have been distracted a lot or could have put other things as a priority in the connection that maybe similar patterns are kind of playing out in this lifetime to overcome. It's really about prioritizing and really about examining the importance of balance in a connection, and when it's okay to hold your boundaries, but when it's okay to also give a little bit of yourself into this connection just so you could see the other person happy. It's a hard thing to describe, but I've been in my relationship for 14 years. And trust me, like, it was not all sunshine and rainbows, but I think a big part of maintaining a connection is understanding yourself, understanding the other person, and therefore what you guys can provide each other in order to make something long-standing, in order to continue building something that both of you value and kind of want to see where you can also put something aside for the other person at times, not all the time, but definitely at times. And I think that that's kind of where you guys are at right now. And I think they may have seen that maybe they've been a little bit carried away in their comfort of always having something their way. But I think, again, that this has been a big realization to them that it's making you unhappy, and that could lead down a road of separation that they would never want to have. All right, Aquarius. To see the likely outcome of this situation, to see what's likely to happen and unfold, what are they going to do? What are they not going to do? Is there anything else I can tell you about this person in this situation? We're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. I'm going to overturn these two cards here to show you the likely outcome. Pull some more tarot oracle cards to just dive deeper into this. So if you guys really do feel that this is your reading and you need more answers, I promise those answers will be given in the extended reading. So if you'd like to join me for the extended reading, open up the description box of this video and you will find the link to Vimeo, which will take you to the extended reading. But if this is where you depart, Aquarius, I really hope that this reading resonated with you. I hope it's giving you the clarity, insight, healing, and guidance in regards to what's going on in your love life. If there's anything else I could advise you on with what you're going through at this time. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Aquarius, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Aquarius.